It's the Henny Show with your host Big Olf, and welcome to the first ever episode on our first ever series, 3 Reasons Why Your Team Will Win the Division. Well, basically the name of the series already says it all. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why a team should win its division, or at least dreaming about winning the division should be allowed. Starting today with the division of the defending Super Bowl champions Philadelphia Eagles, the NFC East will go from last year's worst to first. So we're starting out with the New York Football Giants. But before I start, I want to encourage you to subscribe to the Henny Show. My goal right now is 10 subs in 10 days. I think that's realistic. Unlike some of my other goals like sipping the hen dog with my boy Shay Sharp or getting shooty with Jordan, But let's just get back to the video. If you think of last year's Giants, the first thing that comes in mind is chaos. And who is responsible for this chaos? I think this guy right here, Ben McAdoo, definitely should take a lot of blame. But he is out of there. He got fired. Rightfully so. So my reason number 1 is Pat Shurmur, the new Giants head coach. Well, last year he seemed to understand how to put his team in a good spot, and he made Case Keenum so much better than he was before. And if he won't throw his Hall of Fame QB under the bus or bench him for a guy like God damn Geno Smith, well, I think Shurmur also can have a good impact on Eli and lead the Giants back to glorious days. For my reason number 2, who would be a better choice for reason number 2 than a second overall pick in Saquon Barkley? The freak athlete out of Penn State will be an instant upgrade to the Giants running game. And he'll also be a reliable passing target for Eli. If you look at the impact of rookie running backs on the league in the last couple of years, it just fits that Barkley will be a high impact player for the Giants in his first season in the league. And reason number 3 is just less bad luck. I mean, few teams had more bad luck than the Giants last year. OBJ getting injured so early just wasn't enough. At some point, their 4 best receivers all were injured. Poor Eli, I gotta say. While we know that injuries can happen, and injuries happen a lot, but I think we also know that a situation like this likely won't be there again this season for the Giants. At least Giants fans should hope. Now moving on to the Washington Redskins. And here I want to begin with the QB situation. Reason number 1, from one good regular season QB to another. Alex Smith is coming off of the best season in his life, the best season in his career. He's got something to prove. I mean, if you get traded after the best season of your life, something's gotta be wrong. My question is, will the Chiefs regret trading him? Give me your opinions in the comments down below. But since we all know how important continuity, stability at the QB position is, I'll say good move, Redskins. Reason number 2, health. Same like the Giants last year, just way worse. It seemed like the NFC East was cursed last year. 6 of 11 offensive starters ended on IR last year. They had a crazy 36 different O-line combos. 36! That is just unbelievable. I mean, it just can't get better. And my last reason number 3 for the Redskins, there is guys. This pick got a lot of A grades. And rightfully so, I'll say. He fits very well with the Redskins. He's what the running game needs. I mean, they already got some very good receiving backs, but he just adds more physicality, some violence, some to this group. He can have a huge impact because he should be an instant starter for the Redskins. And he's one of this year's rookies I'm just most excited about. He can be a beast in the NFL. Next up is Big D, the Dallas Cowboys. And let's start with the most obvious reason in Zeke. No more trouble, no more suspension, no more distraction. Cowboys fans, you gotta love that. A top tier running attack, again, is coming your way. And reason number 2, Dak Prescott's rookie season. He's shown it all there. I'm saying I mean way too much, I think. Let's just move on. Let's just continue. Where was I? Dak Prescott's rookie season. He's shown it all there. He can be a top quarterback in this league. One outstanding performance after another. Dual threat QB. And guess who was there supporting him all season long? Ezekiel Elliott. Yeah. So we can expect that Dak will be back. And reason number 3, DeMarcus Lawrence. Last year, he emerged as the Cowboys' second defensive superstar alongside Sean Lee. And after having a total of 14.5 sacks last season, I think he will have a great output again this season. Thanks to his young and hungry defense at his side, and they also get a new, very aggressive defensive coordinator in Chris Richard. He wants to get after the quarterback. He had a guy that was very good at doing so in Michael Bennett in Seattle, and DeMarcus Lawrence will do exactly that for the Cowboys this year. And I still can't believe how we let Chris Richard walk away. Like last year, he was able to do pretty good without Sherman and Chancellor. The Seahawks defense wasn't too bad last year, even pretty much everybody was injured. Well, let's not make this about the Seahawks, my Seahawks, I love my Seahawks, but let's move on to not only division champions, but Super Bowl champions last year. But why will the Eagles at least repeat their NFC East title? My first reason here is the best QB situation in the league. Name me one team that can lose its MVP quarterback and put in a Super Bowl MVP. Many teams don't even have one good QB. Many teams don't even have one good QB, and they get 2 of them. That's crazy. Reason number 2 is Doug Peterson. I would call last season Doug Peterson's breakout year. There even were people who saw him on the hot seat if Carson Wentz and the team didn't take a step forward. Well, they made a huge step forward. And Doug Peterson came up with great game plans all season long. Now with the experience of a Super Bowl run, he should stay on that high level. And maybe, just maybe, he has even more in store for us than a Philly special. And reason number 3, the off season. What do you do when you have a super stacked D-line? Of course, you'll add some more outstanding talent. This Eagles team once again is going to be a QB's nightmare. Howie Roseman also was able to keep nearly all the important players from last year's Super Bowl run. So I just can say fly Eagles fly, and don't forget that anything is possible. Peace out.